charged for good, real food is only food. I was wondering, no living being will ever be processed food for every single meal. How many people, right, and that their jobs changing for the better. The farming jobs is just our way to help people.
Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. So today's topic, we're going to talk about the bullshit that's hitting the fan. Shit is hitting the fan for Donald Trump and his cronies. Okay. Today he is appearing down in Florida later on this afternoon for his indictment. Okay. So this is when the charges is going to be unsealed. So it's going to be known to the public, and the public are aware of these charges. Okay. So I just want to bring to everybody's attention, if you have not been following Donald Trump, but if you have, and believe some of the lies that he has brung upon these charges, because this is not his first charge and it won't be his last charge, and it's a lot of outlets that's been reporting on this issue of Donald Trump and his indictments and his criminal life. You feel what I'm saying? So he's being indicted today I believe he's being indicted because of for the documents that he took that it wasn't supposed to have in his possession. And it's like, how can you indict a former president of such things, but anybody else would have took records home from work that is not to be, taken off the premises, and you do it anyway. So I don't know why they even allowed him to do such ludicrous bullshit for the past 2 years. So it took 2 years for them to actually say, hey, we need a search warrant. Then they executed the search warrant, and they got some of the documents back. Some. Now I don't know what documents that is missing out of folders, but these documents is allegedly very, very valuable to the national security of the United States of America. Everything is always about fucking national security, if you ask me. And this is the most unsecure country, continent, whatever you want to call it, in the world. So for people to say that Donald Trump is that guy, he is that guy because he is a criminal. He's a felon now. He's been tried and convicted of rape, defamation of character, all type of shit since he's been out of office. And you saying, why is all this stuff coming out? Because there is no law. Basically, the sitting president is above the law until he's no longer president. It's either by, one term or completed 2 terms. But yes, Donald Trump is getting more charges, more of a lengthy record. So I think he should go to prison because, Joe Biden did pass that 3 strikes you out, and you've been tried and convicted twice. Tax evasion, rape, defamation, but this is a criminal case that they saying, so where he could possibly do some jail time because of the shit he's doing. And we all know what he's doing because he said he did it. But I don't think he's ever going to go to jail because he's a white man with privilege and a little bit of money. He's been doing this shit for so fucking long, and it's people really upset that he's being charged for the crimes that he's done. And y'all keep talking about law and order. Law and order. This is a country, and we pride ourselves on law and order. But when it's time to do law and order, you don't want to do it. You find every fucking reason under the sun to not charge and convict these people, police officers that does, ludicrous shit, breaking policy, and you know what I'm saying? And then it's people above working people, working regular citizens that commit a crime, and y'all will convict them in a heartbeat. There's no questions. They don't give a fuck about who they are, who they taking care of. Once they get wind, and this is the feds coming after Donald Trump. So if the feds is coming at you, you did something wrong. Because the feds ain't just pulling shit out of their asses. You feel what I'm saying? They done got something up on you, and they coming for you. But like I said, there's a lot of reporting that, you know, this shouldn't be happening to him, and nobody wants to see a sitting president or once former president go to prison and all this shit. I do. I want to see his ass go to jail. I sure the hell do want to see Donald Trump go to fucking prison. I want to see his mugshot. I want to see his real hair, because, you know, that can't be his real hair. It can't be. If it is, it's a fucked up job. But like I keep saying, later on, Donald Trump will be getting indicted. He will be receiving his charges. They will be unsealed, so people will know what's going on with all this shit. Because if you still think and feel and you are going to vote for him, that is so fucked up, and that says something about your character. That says something about you. It definitely says something about you, because this guy, I'm all up for people, you know, being convicted, tried their crimes, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't judge them and shit like that. But the world, how the shit is, when you do the time and you commit the crime and you do the time, they still look at you as a fucking felon. They don't care. But y'all won't look at Donald Trump like that. So you got a felon basically running the country. He's a rapist. He's a molester. He steals money, because he's stealing money from his own camp. He's telling these Trumpsters that supports him, telling them all this bogus shit, and that's how he gonna keep being rich. And he's about to go to court for that shit. And y'all keep saying, "Oh, Donald Trump, Donald Trump." Donald Trump is fucking the country up. Let's just keep it point blank period. Let's just keep it. Y'all keep talking about the shit with Russia, His wife is Russian. I'm sorry to put a woman in the middle of this shit, but his wife is Russian. So how you know that he or her got ties with Russia? Because she's Russian. How long he been married to this lady? But I'm nobody. I'm just a, you know, tax-paying citizen, and I know my rights. That's all I got for now, but y'all have an update later on and see what, because they were saying that this motherfucker about to get 15 counts. 15 counts. Charges. That's a lot, bro. That is a lot. 15? You know, because you know how the police do. You doing one thing, you think you just robbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? But they have put 5 other charges on there. You like, I did all of that. All I did was say, give me your money. They done talking about some weapons, and now you got charged with a weapon. Now you getting charged with having a weapon, committing a crime. Now the gun ain't even legal no more because you was committing a felony. That's not how the shit goes. They just throwing it all at you. So they gonna stick you with something. But I don't like the police. But when they get motherfuckers that we know fucked up, I enjoy it. I do. Because this is almost, it's like hell on earth. Going to jail. But I don't think Donald Trump is ever going to jail. He's going to be a walking fucking felon. And people are still going to vote for him. But y'all don't trust other people. Because you remember how he was saying about the Mexicans. They ain't nothing but a bunch of racist, what did he say? Drug dealers, thieves, and some other shit. He just described himself. He basically just described himself. If y'all think I'm lying, he's a felon now. He's a felon. That shit don't come off your shit for 15 years at least. And then, but the only thing, I'm gonna close out with this to give y'all a little, you know, brain teaser, because I've been kind of thinking about it low key. But what if Trump do get found guilty of the withholding government documents? Let's say they okay, we see the evidence, he's guilty. So who won't say that the Satan, DeSantis, would fucking pardon him? Could be a conspiracy. Could be. It's just a thought. What if you get convicted of all these crimes, right? And the governors pardon him? Now that'd be some wild shit, because that motherfucker ain't going to jail. He'll go bankrupt before he go to jail. But he on his way though. But I'll highlight y'all later. I guess he's supposed to be in court about 3 o'clock. I guess Michigan time. But until then, we just gonna keep watching this shit happen. Talking about we as a country never want to see a former president ever go to prison. Yes, the fuck I do. I do. I want to see his ass go to jail. Because if I get something, he'll want me to go to jail. You remember this is the same man that told them five black men that was wrongfully convicted of a crime about a white girl in the fucking park when they was kids. This is the same motherfucker told people they should still be in prison. He still believed they did it. So, just put out whatever you putting out, you're going to get right back to you, bro. And people just like, and some people still don't think this shit is going on with him. Like, bro, he's a felon and he's been in court. You just got to look it up. Don't depend on your news people to tell you what's going on. Go search for the shit. But you know what they say? You should seek, you shall find.